the senator representing Anambra Central, Victor Ume, criticized the Senate for delaying the motion to immortalize Humphrey Nwosu, calling it undemocratic, and argued that the Senate leadership should have permitted lawmakers to discuss the motion. A rowdy session there, Rufai. Go ahead, you had something to say.
So I said that's not true. And what's so sad, the fact that this matter, like he claimed, like the Jibrin, the president of that claimed that it's divided. It should not be divided because the facts are there. Humphrey was a brave man that stuck his neck out for democracy in this country.
We saw that.
Despite the pressure of the military. He also organized an election adjudged to be one of the fairest and first in this country. In his lifetime, because of this military oligarchs, he wasn't respected and acknowledged. The little decency and dignity and decorum which will give him in his death is then taken away by the same man that was part of those that tried to make the process clear for the democracy these lawmakers now enjoy. It should be a no-brainer. And it would have been a befitting one. I think it was just buried over the weekend, right?
Yes.
It's been buried on Friday. So but there was a television it would have been a great one this week. But now that we are doing this, playing politics with everything, Humphrey Nwosu did not do anything wrong. In fact, he stood tall. He could have kowtowed to the forces. He stood tall. And the elections he conducted, these lawmakers, I saw most of them there at the book lodge that day in Abuja now. Babangida has printed out the result, the same result of the elections he conducted, and MP Abiola was the winner of that election. What are we going to celebrate our heroes? Was everything being politicized in this country? If we keep looking at everything on the bounds of division, it's not fair. And I don't want to play regional politics, but I'm going to say what's going to upset a lot of people. Is it because Humphrey was from the southeast? Is that the reason?
Well,
is that the reason? If it was from other regions, will we be treated this way?
Well, Rufai, I believe that, Abaribe did not submit the motion properly. Like I said, he has a chance to resubmit the motion. It was just the timing that everyone is upset about.
Okay,
Dr. Batuli, quickly.
Yes, I think the Senate President, Deputy Senate President, Senator Jibrin Barau, presiding, made a point that this could be resubmitted. The argument was about order 41, 42, or order whatever, standing orders of the Senate. But I just hope that a day will not come when the Nigerian National Assembly will start behaving like the Portuguese Parliament, or some of those parliaments that we are seeing, where they throw chairs and where they engage in fisticuffs.
And that's the point I wanted you to
and then we will be saying that ambulances should be sent to the National Assembly to rescue those who have not yet lost their teeth or have received a blow to their heads. The way they are carrying on, it appears it's becoming a with us. And that's why we keep appealing to them. Whether they are fighting over standing orders or whatever, they should just conduct themselves as the distinguished people, as they are so-called. Now, that is one. The second point is about Humphrey Nwosu. I think the point has been made, and she reiterated that Professor Humphrey Nwosu is a hero of democracy.
Yes.
Now, what needs to be pointed out? There was a group there called Association for Better Nigeria. They went to court, and a court sat at night, midnight. I think it was Justice Bassey Peme's court that gave a midnight ruling.
Okay.
And said the election should not hold. Now, when Professor Humphrey Nwosu went to meet President Babangida, he insisted that there was no reason why that election should not take place.
Okay.
So at that level itself, he was a hero because he stood up, he stood his ground. Now, after the elections had been held, it was described both by local watchers and international observers as the freest and fairest election ever held in Nigeria.
Hey, what
And
be
many
this?
attributed this to the ballot system then. It was called Option A4, the open ballot system. In subsequent elections, people have been saying, let us return to that Option A4 because it gave us the freest and fairest election. Number three, why we should also salute Professor Nwosu's courage is that he later, after they had ignored him and all that, he later wrote a book laying the foundation, my account of June 12, 1993 election. Those who want to know further details, since time will not permit to give a book review, should go and read that book. And you will see that in that book, he said that it was Enko Abiola that won the election. And he was the umpire. Now it was so many, like years after he had done so, that President Babangida himself now acknowledged it.
Absolutely.
That is a man who should be included among the heroes of democracy.
Right.
As for Jibril Marau, Senator, saying that the issue is controversial. I don't know how much of Nigerian history that he knows, for him to arrive at that conclusion. It may be controversial on the floor of the Senate, where there seems to be confusion between the A's and the I's and the nays. And that's why we're saying that there should be e-voting in that National Assembly, so that those who vote against history, those who vote against the Nigerian people, those who vote against values and ideals that this society should hold sacred will be known. And we will ask questions from their generation to generation about how they voted. Everybody will just go there, some whatever, remote control electronic device. Want e-voting to be measured.
All right, very well
Jesus.
said, Dr. Very well said, you guys. In
But
fact,
Abati still remain my best
the late Humphrey
best journalist for Arise TV.
democracy, and we hope to see a quick passage on the immortalization of the hero of democracy. Well, let's take a look at the story now. Following the altercation between a former Minister of Education, Oli Ezekwesili, and Senator representing during a Senate committee hearing.
Now where they watch me, I open a door chop.
Petition submitted by Battle Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti.
Now my dinner, oh, don't they eat? Don't take dinner. See, Joe. Overfeed the no good.
To good governance, education, and democracy continues to inspire generations and champion accountability. Nigerians,
They come on, make a fair arrange.
celebrate your brilliance, resilience, and selfless service. You are a hero.
Hero.
Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan there. You weren't here when we discussed the topic yesterday, the altercation between the senator representing the boy North and Obieze Ezekwesili here. We are arrived at the notion that both of them should apologize to Nigerians because it appeared to be a show of shame. And you see Natasha.
Show of shame.
Obviously, Obieze Ezekwesili was there to represent Natasha during that hearing. But before I come to you, let me take this story and we'll tie both of them together. Well, after initially rejecting the recall petition against Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan due to missing contact details, the Independent National Electoral Commission has now confirmed receiving the necessary information and has formally notified the senator. Well, INEC says the next phase involves verifying that over 50% of registered voters in Kogi Central have endorsed the petition and assured a transparent process with the outcome to be announced in the coming days. By only the day before, we saw that these things were not registered. They were registered. Really, it just shows, distrust among Nigerians. What are the things like this? Just don't come up, release a statement, say we cannot find these people. Now, other 24 hours, in the first place. Let's go through the proper process before we release the statement. Bimba.
So many moving pieces to this, right? Let's begin with Natasha issuing, Senator Akpoti issuing that apology to the former minister, Obi Ezekwesili, which, gosh, when this incident first happened, if you remember, we conducted an interview on a different program, but here on Arise with Senator Ereti Kingibe, and she had said that, oh, this is just a chair, it's just about a seat. And then I responded to her saying that it's not just a seat. When Rosa Parks, sparked the movement that happened in the United States, it was, quote unquote, just about a chair. And now the point I was making, a lot of people said that, oh, we're over dramatizing the issue, it's not that serious and so forth. But now just to contextualize it, when somebody touches on an issue that you may not acknowledge and realize is a source of frustration and a sticking point and a source, just an issue waiting to boil over amongst many people, you don't realize the type of movement that you can set off in motion. Just because women have been quiet, just because women may not have the forum to express themselves, and now suddenly there's this space that has been created, taking away from the case itself. This is not about who is right and who is wrong. It's the fact that a topic, an issue has been brought to the public space that so many women feel passionate about, so many people feel invested in, and this is the movement that I'm talking about. But having said that, when we look at the senator, Madam Obi, I do hope she apologizes. She's here to apologize. When we look at the senator and linking to the previous story of what's going on in the Senate, they always talk about, some senators joined the election, they don't know the rules and so forth. I think right now, in their wisdom, the National Assembly needs to schedule a very urgent retreat for all members where they can go for a level of because it's becoming it doesn't make sense. Very quickly now to the petition.
Nigeria. Oh,
well,
God forbid.
On their part are saying that they are doing their best because this is a case of huge public interest. They want to keep the public informed that
He's just there, Jesus.
However, one thing was brought to my attention. When you look at the law, it says that 50% of registered voters have to sign the petition. So for me, I became curious. I said, how many people even turned out to vote to begin with? So 50% of registered voters comes up to about 250,000 voters. 290,000 voters. Voter turnout for the election that brought out Senator Akpoti as a senator was 106,000. So, already you ask yourself, how did you find more people than those who actually showed up to vote in the election? Now there's discrepancies and things are moving at such a rapid pace. Ordinarily, we know that these things take time, but suddenly everything is in fast forward. Maybe it's because of public interest, who knows? But there are a number of discrepancies, especially for me. My question is, we know the number of registered voters, we know the voter turnout, but suddenly the people who are invested in this process outweigh the number of people who are invested in voting to begin with.
Well, INEC must show transparency, and that's all we call for at this time. Well, let's head over to River State now, where the sole administrator,
Rosso Verde.
all political office holders.
Rosso Verde.
With immediate effect.
Ciao.
Affected officials include the secretary,
Come
the
stai?
state government, chief of staff, commissioners, board members, special advisors, and assistants. They have been directed to hand over to the most senior civil servants in their respective offices.
Come stai, Rosso Verde?
Challenges with a suit filed
Sì, bene, tu?
Abuja seeking to nullify Ibas's appointment. Civil
Dove
society
sei?
groups have also condemned the move, calling it unconstitutional. Dr. Bati, I want to come to you on this story because I don't know
Dove sei?
the powers to, nullify these appointments. But before I come to you, meanwhile, a group of young people in River State have launched a weekend must go.
Sei in Italia?
We'll see in this video showing protesters carrying a casket. Let's take a look.
A casa a aspettare un amico. Ok, sei a casa qui in Italia? Sei in Italia o sei un'altra paese?
Dr. Abati, over to you. We're seeing this protest here. What is going on in River State? Well,
Ma dove? Dove in Italia?
We hope there's not, a lot of chaos going on there.
Ok, sì, però conosci anche inglese, va bene, va bene. Conosci inglese? Ok, va bene. Do you understand English? Can you speak English very well?
Where the point of departure is and disagreement is how he has gone about it. There is nowhere in that 1999 Constitution where it is stated that the president can appoint a sole administrator. That's the main point.
Nigeria and Ghana.
If it is anywhere in that Constitution, I would like to be properly.
Okay, yes, yeah, okay, very well, okay,
the principle
good.
is that you cannot import into the Constitution.
Do you live in Italy?
That's also a basic fact.
Are you in Italy?
So on what,
or you are in other countries?
The sole administrator functioning.
You throw it away. Why did you throw it away, Treasure? Why did you throw it away? It's not nice. We are going to take it.
He said he was acting on the basis of powers conferred on him by the president of Nigeria. The Constitution of Nigeria does not indicate anywhere.
Yes, you are okay. You are Italian. Okay, good.
And even if it's relying on section,
it's good to hear that. It's good to hear that. Which part? Which?
Of the state of emergency.
Are you a mom? Yes, I'm a mom. Mama, don't throw it away. Yeah, go and bring it. Go and bring it. Go.
On the basis of which the Senate.
Go and bring the medicine.
If it is available.
Yes, I'm a mom. Yes, I'm a mom.
Nigerians will know that okay, this actually followed due process. And then we saw.
Rosso Verde, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel?
With which document?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Because the Nigerian Constitution does not say that.
Rosso, where are you from?
Administrator can swear on the Constitution of Nigeria. We're processing for electing.
I'm from Nigeria. I live in Italy.
It's a constitutional procedure. Finally, now
Rosso Verde, let me check your channel. Rosso
decided to sack
Rosso.
Appointees. Well, he's just following.
Rosso Verde.
The president himself had suspended
what?
The executive. He has suspended the legislature, not the judiciary. He left the judiciary alone. So he just giving
Rosso Verde.
what the president has done. In any case, the
W.
the commissioners, the secretary to government, who would they be serving now? When all the people they were serving originally had been
Tukini.
turned
Rosso Verde W Tukini.
Has the prerogative to
let me see your channel. I want to check if you are. Yours have only.
The PDP governors, like we said, have now gone to court.
But this one is your channel, yeah, right?
So let's see how that follows. Let's test the law.
Let's test the law. We'll continue to follow up on it.
This one is your channel. Is this your channel? Okay. You say you love Nigeria. Okay, good.
Now making rounds on social media, struggling to articulate a motion in the House of Representatives for Abbas. He is a member of the People's Democratic Party. Appointed several times by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu to sentences but face significant difficulty.
Here, look at Rosso Verde.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Which part of Italy are you right now? From Milano? From are you from Bergamo, Milano, Firenze, Verona, Napoli? Ok, devi andare perché è arrivato il tuo amico. Ok, va bene, ciao. A domani, ci sentiamo a domani. No, ci vediamo. From Torino. Good. Ci vediamo domani su YouTube. Ciao. Ciao, Rosso Verde. Ci vediamo domani su YouTube, quest'ora. Ciao.
Thank you. Can you second?
I went to play that. I thought it was quite funny.
What did they do again?
review what it has done, since it's a suspension.
And at the end of the PDP governors, like we said, have now gone to court.
Yeah.
To the Supreme Court as regards this case. So let's see how that pans out.
Yeah.
All right.
Test the law.
Let's test the law for the emergency room for the state. We'll take a Honorable Adigun Abbas, representing Ibadan, Northeast and Southeast Federal
Ciao, Kiche.
video now making rounds on social media, struggling to articulate a motion in the House of Representatives. Well, Abbas, who is a member of the People's Democratic Party, was prompted several times by the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu, to correct his sentences, but faced significant difficulty expressing his points. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I like to move that the House should be given the award by recognition coming from the police commission coming of
just say I move for the rescission of my first motion.
Okay,
Of my amendment, yes.
I like to move the motion as the decision move as amended. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I move to rescind the decision, the resolution of the first motion I move.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, sorry, sir. I rise and I move.
Who do that like this, Nigeria?
The resolution of the first amendment.
By
Thank you. Honorable Lady, can you second?
All right.
This is
I thought it was quite funny. I think the question was how people elected. That's the question. That was the question. I didn't ask the question. Yes. All right.
Spoken Yoruba.
Open your mind. Speak your mind. Well, all right.
Nigeria. No. This show, una dey show for national TV too much. Wetin be all this one? Mamma mia. I will make I watch my drama, Jare. This one the drama they keep us busy.
Sarà una sorpresa, tanto più bella quanto inattesa. Gran cereale con mandorle salate e pezzi di cioccolato fondente. Nuovo gusto, nuovo formato.
If you're not familiar with Squizzy, it's a service that creates YouTube ads to help get more views,
Mama.
subscribers, and engagement for your channel. And now, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is create an account. It's super easy. You can use your Google login to sign up. Just click the sign in your Google login and choose
Nigeria politician they go stay your white. God forbid. Where any goats there?
just click add channel and your video.
Who is watching? Who is watching? Turns out this video for me. Let's have some conversation.
Has already performed well for
Who is watching?
you. Just choose a video that
See my
represents your
face,
channel
fine
for
woman.
Once you've selected your video,
No makeup.
it's complete a few easy steps.
No makeup. I'm looking good already. Looking taken.
That's what option says. But I said we're going to have so far.
Who is watching? Who is watching?
All right, nice and clean.
Go the offer.
Oh, look at this giant orange spiked ball. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, look at this. It's a blue ball. Whoa! 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 Whoa. This is a small orange and blue spiked ball. Whoa. Whoa. Hello.
Okay, time there. I think your food has to taste before.
You don't need to do that now.
Look,
Listen
the
to me.
slide.
This is your condition. I don't want you to stress it.
All right, here I go. That slide was so much fun. So colorful. I'm gonna climb climb to the
Before
top.
break it now. Get more.
Yeah! I'm the king of the world! Now it's time to get down. What's this over here? Hello, are you hungry? Yeah, I'm really hungry. I went shopping earlier. Look at all these fruits and vegetables. Yum! Let's see what we're gonna cook together. Oh, look, hey! Gotta put out the dishes first. The plate and the bowl. Ooh, look at this. I cooked you some spaghetti. Alright, yum! Let's season it. Yum. There you go. You know what else I have? Do you like pizza? Yeah. Okay. Look at this. Yum! That looks so tasty. Right. Let's take the spatula.
Ciao. Who is there? Who is watching? Thumbs up this video.
Alright. There you go. Oh, it's so hot. It just came out of the oven. To make it even hotter, we should put some hot sauce on. But before we put some hot sauce, let's try it out. This has wheels on the bottom. I'm gonna let it roll. Awesome! Oh, here's another one. Wonder what would happen if I wrote it. Alright, here we go. Get ready. Yeah. Look at this structure. Come on. Ooh, these steps are so colorful. This is the color black. This is a new color. Whoa. This is maroon. This color is the color pink. Blue. Green. Purple. Red. And gray. Look at this. Wow. It's a slide. Okay. Here I go. Whoa! Watch this. I'll do that again. All right. Really hard. It bounced off the wall. It hit me in the face.
Yeah, go on. Break down it.
This captain, of course,
Look, that one. Go and bring it.
Now you get back to work or you get out of here. Now!
Yeah, come.
Where is that boy? What's that boy? What's his name? Where are you? Yes. You are the one. You left work early. 3 minutes early yesterday. You're going to have 5% cut of your salary. Did you hear me?
Yeah, come.
Honey, I'm home.
Wicked man.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Oh, my sweet wife. Ah.
Welcome back. Another hectic day, I guess.
Yeah, I can say that. If you know the rules, if all the days trouble,
Outside the door.
please, I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry.
Your food is ready. But you know,